Presentation. The Toyota Highlander is an agreeable and smooth-riding fair-size hybrid with 3 columns of seating, standard front-wheel drive yet accessible with all-wheel drive. It's significantly bigger than the RAV4 yet not rough like the 4Runner. It was last upgraded for 2014, yet for 2017 Highlander gets a facelift, more power, another 8-speed transmission, and all the more innovative well-being highlights. It additionally gets 4 more USB ports, for a sum of 5. The third line stays little. There's another lively Highlander SE, with a stiffer suspension and 19-inch wheels, so the ride is all the more firm and less smooth. The Highlander Hybrid is currently accessible in Bring Down La and XLE trims. Highlander can be contrasted and other vast hybrids, for example, the Hyundai Santa Fe, Honda Pilot, and Chevrolet Traverse. The 3.5-liter V6 that forces most models of the Highlander gets updated with coordinate infusion, which expands its pull to 295 from 270. The new 8-speed programmed transmission has a more extensive territory for the torque converter lockup, which gives it a more straightforward feel, as indicated by Toyota. The new powertrain raises fuel mileage a bit, to 21 city, 27 thruway, and 23 miles for each gallon consolidated. It utilizes a begin-stop framework that stops the motor at stop signs and red lights, and restarts it when the driver takes his or her foot off the brake pedal. The base Highlander utilizes a 2.7-liter 4-barrel motor making 185 pull, mated to a 6-speed programmed transmission. In spite of having considerably less power, it gets 1 less join the mile for every gallon than the new V6, and 3 less thruway mpg. Half-breed models utilize an Atkinson cycle variant of the V6, likewise with coordinate infusion. The half-and-half framework utilizes 2 electric engines, one for the front haggles for the back wheels. It influences a joined 306 drive, 2 up from 26, and brings 30 city, 28 highway and 29 combined miles for each gallon. We got situate time in a hybrid XLE, every last bit of it loose city driving, and it returned extensively not as much as that. Much the same as our involvement with the 2016 Highlander Hybrid. With the forward crash cautioning framework, this gives the Highlander its top safety pick plus rating, with top good evaluations in each test. The NHTSA gives it 5 stars in general, with 4 stars for frontal crash and rollover. Lineup. The 2017 Highlander lineup incorporates the new SE, La Plus, XLE, Limited, and Limited Platinum models. The hybrid comes as La, XLE, Limited and Limited Platinum. Highlander La incorporates fabric upholstery, 4.2-inch multi-data show, 6-way physically movable driver's seat and 4-way traveler situate, 60/40 split collapsing and leaning back second push situate, 60/40 split collapsing third push situate, tilt, extending directing wheel, 5 USB ports, LED tail lamps, and 18-inch combination wheels. It additionally accompanies the Toyota's Entune AM/FM/CD sound framework with a 6.1-inch touchscreen, 6 speakers, an assistant info jack, Bluetooth telephone availability and music spilling, and Siri free. Additionally standard are a rear-view camera, slope begin help, and 8 airbags, including a driver knee airbag and a front traveler situate pad airbag. The lively SE gets a dull grille, headlamp lodgings, and rooftop rails. Inside it gets dark calfskin with silver sewing and designed additions. The completely stacked Limited Platinum gets warmed and ventilated front seats, driver's seat memory, a 12-speaker JBL sound framework, an Encompass C camera framework, warmed controlling wheel, warmed second push seats, all-encompassing sunroof, and front stop help. It likewise gets Toyota's Safety Connect framework, which incorporates crisis help, a stolen vehicle locator, roadside help, and programmed crash notice. Toyota's overhauled Safety Sense P framework is standard, with forward impact cautioning and programmed crisis braking, path takeoff alarm, a passerby pre-crash framework, versatile journey control, and programmed high bars. Walk around. The new nose, grille and headlamps, is more forceful without being unmistakable. The old grille was smoother and subtler. and all the more customarily Toyota SUV molded. It's difficult to tell the Highlander from some other SUV out and about at this point. For beyond any doubt it looks a great deal greater than what may be viewed as medium size. Its size and square lines influences it to look more like a truck-based SUV than a smooth hybrid. The grille is precise, silver on bring-down trim models, dark on the new SE, and platinum on the limiteds. It distends, adding 1.3 crawls to the Highlander's as of now long length. The limited model has lights that spell the word Highlander on the ground, and look cooler than it sounds. Inside, the instrument board just has a smidgen of truck in it, that runs absolutely away with a huge touchscreen on a few models. In spite of the fact that the atmosphere control still uses huge simple handles, the huge measures are an appreciated sight. The lodge is tranquil, quiet, refined. Extravagance inside, with thick acoustic glass and floor protection. The lines and surfaces blend well, if here and there a bit hectically, and the level, rich dashboard includes a capacity detect that opens things up. Cubbies are not hard to discover. The long wheelbase of 110 inches gives a lot of room inside to work with. Yet, 3 lines of seats must be pressed in, so it's not a hammer dunk. Most models have a sliding second push seat that parts 60/40 and seats 3 to make 8 travelers, yet the limiteds offer skipper seats, or 7 travelers. The front seats are great yet manual. On the off chance that you need control modification you need to purchase a limited. You can get them cooled, yet you'll feel the equipment through the seat. The discretionary sunroof takes up headroom, however you can lean back the second line and gaze toward the sky. The Sotali 3 situate third line is little, with little headroom or legroom, kids as it were. Notwithstanding it is feasible for 2 grown-ups to achieve the seats and fit into them. In any case, the third line creases level, so on the off chance that you needn't bother with the space for kids, there's 42.3 cubic feet behind the second column, and with that line collapsed it's 83.7 behind the front line, enough space for lofts. Driving impression. The base motor is 2.7 liters and 185 drive with 184 pound-feet of torque. It's smooth and substantial for a 4-barrel, yet it conveys excessively weight in the Highlander, and the transmission is just a 6-speed. Increasing speed is sensible yet push if squeezed. Disregard it for towing, evaluated at a simple 1,500 pounds. The new V6 must be the call. Its numbers keep running with the best V6s in the class, beginning with 5,000 pound towing. The turbocharged Ford Flex and V8 Dodge Durango are snappier, however that is not all that matters. Movements with the new 8-speed programmed transmission are so smooth you can scarcely feel them, in spite of the fact that it can be late to downshift when you get on the has. The hybrid powers the front wheels for the most part with the V6 motor, and the back wheels exclusively with the second electric engine. The motor and front engine utilize a power split framework like Toyota's different vehicles with hybrid synergy drive. Since this framework weighs 350 pounds, the hybrid is slower, dissimilar to a few autos whose half and half is the fastest. The taking care of is wonderful and unsurprising, with firm electric power directing, yet it's deadened and vanilla. It's controlled, yet it inclines and turns and can be shaky. The ride is smooth, not exactly cushy, on the standard wheels. Be that as it may, the 19-inch wheels enable the shocks to be felt. The delicate dealing with and delicate ride may be settled in the SE. Absolutely enhanced, with the SE's firmer suspension. Rundown. The Highlander works best with the V6 and 8-speed programmed. It's a win on powertrain. We'd go for a, since it has a lot of hardware without the stacked-on cost. Or on the other hand perhaps the SE for the taking care of. Sam Moses added to this report.